Hey folks, welcome to Shooting Up North. I'm your host Lewis Carlin. We're heard right here on the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. Thank you so much for joining me again today. If you're watching for the first time, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Shooting Up North, Instagram at Alliance PW Network, and feel free to join our Facebook group, the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. So everything that's going on with AEW, the big fight between CM Punk, Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Malachi Black given his conditional release today. So the latest rumor going around is Thunder Rosa has requested her release from AEW. Somebody had posted this on Facebook, and everybody was reacting. Oh my God, AEW's in big trouble. Thunder Rosa requesting her release from AEW. What's going on at AEW? Tony Khan needs to fix this. Blah 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 blah. And I'm the only, I was the only sane one or the smart one, I should say, that, or maybe sane one also. I was like, well, why don't you name your source? And the person that put this up on Facebook just ignored it, didn't name my source. But the fact of the matter is, Thunder Rosa has not requested her release from AEW. Her husband on Twitter blasting Ringside News for reporting that Thunder Rosa had requested her release from AEW. Report just came out now. Brian Alvarez confirmed that Thunder Rosa has not asked to be released. So this actually came about. I think there was a podcast. I don't have the. Let me see if I can find the name. There was a podcast that was talking about AEW, and the host of this podcast indicated that Thunder Rosa had requested her release, and boom, everything blew up. And actually, let me. I don't like to go to Ringside News, but I'm going to go to Ringside News for a second here. Ringside News, because I think that's where. Yeah, here Thunder Rosa requested. So this was big news on. I don't follow Ringside News anymore. I stopped. I used to go to them for news and for news and happenings, but I stopped following them because it's not a legitimate site in my opinion. But here it says Brad Shepard during his Unleashed podcast. Now I've never heard of Brad Shepard. I've never heard of Unleashed podcast. He said he had a lot to say about AEW. He said some of it is too hot to publish. Ooh, some of it's too hot to publish. Everybody, so So Ringside News is not going to publish that because some of it's just too hot to publish. Ooh, but this guy Brad Shepard reported that Thunder Rosa requested her AEW release, but it was not granted. But he didn't indicate a source. He just I'm reading here. She went time of no, he didn't indicate a source at all. So he just like, oh well, Thunder Rosa. I gotta make I want people to get attention. I want to bring attention to myself. So Thunder Rosa. He said Thunder Rosa has requested her release from AEW. And Ringside News, ran with it naturally. Ringside News, garbage website in my opinion. They ran with it, and actually they were actually blasted. They were blasted by Thunder Rosa's husband. And so actually they ran Ringside News tweeted it out. Thunder Rosa requests a release from AEW. And her husband, Brian Cervantes, I hope I pronounced that right. If I didn't, I apologize. I said, where do you guys come up with this stupid crap? Get an effing life. So, and so Ringside News had to retract and said, oh, Thunder Rosa's husband said that she didn't request her release from AEW. So people, this type of stuff kind of irritates me, because people like Ringside News, they'll just report on stuff without trying to confirm anything. They're just like I said, that's why I don't follow Ringside News anymore. But yeah, but bottom line is, Thunder Rosa has not requested her release from AEW. That's all a dumb rumor. And I know a lot of people, like I said on Facebook, when I saw it for the first time, I'm not gonna call out the group on Facebook, but they posted, "Oh, Thunder Rosa requests her release from AEW," and everyone just jumped on it. They got like hundreds of comments. People saying, "Oh, in trouble. AEW's in trouble. What's going on behind the scenes at AEW? Blah blah blah. But she hasn't requested her release from AEW. So sorry to break it to you guys. Sorry to break it to you. Sorry to break it to everybody, but she hasn't requested a release. It's just a rumor, and it's been debunked. It's been debunked. She hasn't requested a release. Okay, so we're gonna leave it at that. Want to talk about that for a little bit. And hey, AEW is coming on. I'm sure everyone's gonna be watching AEW tonight because Tony Khan's gonna be addressing the fight. He's gonna be addressing the world title situation. CM Punk is hurt. They said CM Punk got hurt during the match with John Moxley, but I think maybe he got hurt during the match with John Moxley, but I'm sure he aggravated the injury or he worsened the injury during the fight with the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. And Tony Khan's going to be on. He's going to be addressing the trios title as well tonight. So hey, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be watching. I'm sure ratings going to be through the roof. If this whole thing's a storyline, it's absolutely brilliant, but I don't think it's a storyline. Anyway, so we're going to leave it at that. Trying to find some Impact Wrestling news. Not too much going on in Impact Wrestling tonight. I'm trying to find some news, trying to do a quick Impact Wrestling news and notes. If I come up with some stuff, I will do that. But I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna stop it right there, and I'm gonna say thank you very much for listening, for watching, I should say. And until I'm back, thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye, and stay safe, everyone. So long. Bye bye.